Santa Cruz, here I come. Check this out. This came in the mail today. Is that cool? That's going to the runners. But I got one for myself.
If I lived on Phillips Avenue, things would be presented so simply, and if I lived on Phillips Avenue, I wouldn't have to beg for an unraveling. If I lived on Phillips Avenue, I walk around with a wall around me. I'd be blind and deaf and dumb at most things. I'd see more clearly than I've ever seen. And if I were you, maybe this would be untrue. And maybe problems lie so deep that they cannot be discarded.
That was a good trip to Santa Cruz, and I gotta say, one of the better, if not the best organized event that I have spoken at. And I let the organizer know that because it's pretty great. This lighting is off. By the way, I may be wearing this thing full time. I just love it. I feel like I have superpowers when I wear it. I'm like a wonder twin. I remember a few years ago, one of my best friends, a guy named Ryan Hardy. He's a great writer. In fact, here's a picture of his book. Boop. This is when Sleepless in Seattle came out years ago. And he said something really funny, which I've always remembered, which is that final scene where they meet at the top of the Empire State Building, and then they realize that they figure it all out, and they hold hands, and it's so romantic.
We better go. Shall we?
And he goes, I wonder what happened like just after, were they going down and Tom Hanks is like, we should go get some Chinese food or something. And she's like, I hate Chinese food. And he's like, you freaking hate Chinese food? Like, that's my favorite food. And then it all goes. Point being, the flashiness and the excitement of these kinds of things, it's great. But living well, like real life stuff, means considering the after reality, like the reality that can set in. It's like the excitement we get from virtually anything that we, decide we want to try. I want to run a marathon. I'm going to write a novel. I'm going to write a screenplay. I'm going to learn how to play guitar. And we get excited about it. It's like a new thing, and we go, oh my God, it's amazing. Until we sort of either consider or actually start with like boots on the ground what it actually is, the reality of what it will take to get that done, the reality of what it will take to maintain and have a successful relationship or write that book. It's great to say, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book. But when you're actually sitting in front of a laptop trying to come up with an idea and having, writer's block and never done it before, and you're all of a sudden you're super concerned with, is it gonna be good and what are people gonna say about all these kinds of things, that's the stuff. Like that's Well, at the end of the day, that is the stuff. We might see somebody successful in the world and go, that's what I want to do, that's what I want to be. What we don't see are the hours, thousands of hours that it takes to be successful. It's hard work, it's grueling, it's struggle, it's discomfort. And if we don't consider that part, if we stop at the excitement of being a professional guitar player, but don't actually get into what it takes to become a professional guitar player, what you're gonna turn out doing in your life is mostly what yo-yo dieting looks to be, which is just one flash of excitement followed by another flash of excitement. Just one big idea, one grand idea with no follow through to the next grand idea with no follow through. Just getting that hormonal hit of excitement and just feeling inspired and motivated until we realize what it actually takes to make it a reality, and then all of a sudden the balloon gets deflated. Get excited, great, but also really, really, really start to think about what it's actually going to take to get it done.
Hey, Sid. How you doing?
That was Blake Hemmings. He does the truck aid station route for the race. I was meeting with him, getting him set on all the things necessary. The race is getting close, and this is when I start waking up at 3 in the morning and have not been getting the best sleeps. Wait, hold on a second, hold on. Do your hair, quickly do your hair. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Buy a new camera?
Figured while I was here I would stop and say a quick hi to Jeff, and on my desk was a box, and I'm going to show you what's inside. I'm very excited, and just a note, I'm the only one excited by this. Most of the runners in my race are too young to appreciate this, but I was a huge fan of Jimmy Connors back in the day. Pro tennis player. He always wore like headband and wristbands, and so for this year's race, for absolutely no reason of intelligence, I made these. Freaking old school Jimmy Connors wristbands.
Give me a ring. There was one by his mother. It takes me out dancing